Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. So today we're going to be checking out some new electric scooters. So a friend of mine, his name is Siddharth, also by the way, I started this new company. It's called Marshall, and I really love the logo, by the way. Check this out, the lion with the sunglasses. He sent me two new electric scooters that they've just launched, and today we'll be checking them out, taking them out for a test ride and seeing how good these electric scooters are. I don't actually own an electric scooter. I have an electric skateboard, this one over here, and so we're going to be checking out both of these. Now this one's a bigger one and this one's a smaller one. This one has about 15 kilometers of range. This one's closer to 25. This one's bigger and more powerful and all that. It's also the cheaper one. This one's going for around 1,200 dirhams. This one's 2,000 dirhams. So let's unbox these guys, have a look and see what they look like. Some cool things about this scooter. So it's got a digital display on it to show you how much charge and stuff there's left. There's also a fully retractable folding design. Oh, I see it over here. It's got grip at the bottom of it over here, and there's a brake over here, a manual brake as well as an electric brake. So you get the grips separately in the box as well as a charger. Now this thing will charge in about 3 hours. Hopefully it has some charge in it so we can test it out right now. Quite a bit heavier. So that's another advantage for the smaller one. It's only 8 kgs. This one is a bit heavier. Yeah, so this one's a big upgrade in multiple ways. It's got a more powerful motor, stronger wheels, independent suspension, a kickstand. So definitely this is the bigger one, 25 kilometers of range on a single charge. Okay, so you get quite a bit more stuff in this one. And this is the scooter itself. I mean, lengthwise it's almost the same, but this feels way more substantial. You know what? I think I'm going to change the angle so it's easier to see these things. Alright guys, so here's the small one. This is the big one. This one's both have a digital display. You've got your accelerators over here. You got your brakes. You can see this one even has nighttime lighting. There's a light in the front over here and a light at the back. And I just have to screw in this handle, I think. So between the two of them, this one definitely feels more heavy duty. Like you can tell the braking on it is better. The suspension feels solid. I tried standing on both of these and there's definitely a difference. This one probably also has a lot more power. So I think I'm going to take this one for a spin and let's see. But this one's definitely the more portable one. If you want like a last mile kind of solution where like you're just getting off the train and you know you need something to ride for like 5 minutes, that's probably the better one. But I think if you really want to enjoy your ride, it's going to be this one all the way. So I've tried the Xiaomi scooter. Like this definitely feels better built. So the only installation for this guy is you have to insert the handle because the handle comes separate. I guess it's too wide to put on before they ship it in the box. And then just put in these 4 screws. So this one has some handy features. It's got like a full LCD screen. It shows you your battery percentage and how much time you have left and all that. The total installation time for this one I'd say is max like 5 minutes. And on that one you literally just have to screw in the handles. Use the electric screwdriver, probably less than a minute for installation time. Here's a quick release to fold it up. You can carry it like that. Okay, it's a bit heavy, but doable. And then I think when you want to open it, then you just lock this in place and you're good to ride. So it doesn't seem to be accelerating. I'm guessing maybe you need, yeah. You need to give it a little bit of a push before it'll actually start accelerating. I guess that's just for safety. So if I press this right now, it won't move. So I was just trying to figure out the best way to show you guys this experience. And I came up with this solution. Let me show you. So this is an Insta360 with a clamp mount to take you guys downstairs. And let's take this baby for a spin. It's a pretty ridiculous setup, as you can see. But it should give you a pretty good view of what this thing looks like and rides like. And I'll talk to you guys on the way because I've got a mic hooked up to this. And by the way, Sid, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are. Great job on the build quality and everything. It looks great. I love the design. I love the red, black, and white aesthetic. I love the branding as well. Marshall. Let me just tell you guys the story that Siddharth sent me. So I asked him about the branding. I was like, what's with the line and the shades? So he said, yeah, inspired by my granddad. His nickname was Marshall and he wore those shades and people were scared of him, so lion. But I love it though. It's a very cool branding. All right, just so you guys can see some of the extents I go to make these videos. I've got the Insta360 running over here to a Rode Video Micro, which is like taped to this pole so you can't see it. And that's how I'm kind of getting this shot. I hope this works. This is the first time I'm trying it. All right guys, so we're gonna check out this thing and see what it can do. I'm doing my usual route, which is going to the canal, and then we'll head downtown Dubai and we'll come back. And the weather in Dubai is finally good enough where this is an enjoyable experience. So I know exactly how that road feels like on my electric skateboard. So let's see how it feels like on this. Riding on this relatively rough pavement, it feels a lot smoother than the skateboard. You know, quite a bit smoother. Like it's actually doable. On the skateboard, you know, I have to go like super slow because like all my bones rattle. But this is much better. And the acceleration curve is also smooth. Like you're not like speeding up or slowing down too quickly, so it doesn't feel too jerky. But the thing about these electric scooters is that both your hands are occupied, and compared to the electric skateboard where at least one of your hands is free, you have to hold the controller in one hand and the other hand can be used for vlogging or whatever you want. Okay, so this is the place where I need to go, to the canal. So let's see how difficult this thing is to lift. Okay, not too bad, doable. Yeah, not bad. Okay, now we're on the right road. See, this road is smooth and you know, it's open, there's not too many people around here. So here it feels comfortable to, you know, go a little bit faster. I'm not super used to this two-wheel setup because I'm used to the electric skateboard which has four wheels. So it feels a lot more stable at slow speeds. This one is more difficult to manage at slow speeds. Brake over here, the electronic brake takes a while to slow down. It's full braking. Now we stopped. It's not as immediate as I'd want it to be, but maybe I have to like use a combination of the back foot and the front brake. I mean, I love the suspension. So this thing says I'm going at 25 kilometers per hour right now. I don't feel it honestly. It doesn't feel that fast. On the electric skateboard, when I'm going at 80 kilometers per hour, it feels like I'm flying because it's so unstable. This is super stable. You can easily commute at 25 kilometers per hour on this all day. And I'd say you want at least this much speed. You know, any slower than this and it's not going to be enjoyable, I don't think. So you probably want to get the bigger one. So that's what was deceptive. Like I thought I was going slow and it was taking a while for me to brake, but it's not actually. Because I'm going at 25 kilometers per hour, it's stopping in about, you know, 10 feet, which is not bad. But the brakes, they come on progressively, so like as you brake, you don't feel a full braking. I guess it's to stop you from like tumbling over on this thing, because if they were harder than that, you'd probably have to correct yourself. Yeah, I can feel the suspension doing its work. But yeah, this is nice, man. It's fun, enjoyable. I probably have like terrible technique. Even on the skateboard, people keep saying I have really bad technique because I don't bend my knees enough. I probably have to bend my knees on this as well. Yeah, that feels much better. It's just a comfort thing, man. Like it's comfortable being like this. Yeah, see, another person with a scooter. Like these things are pretty amazing actually. For, you know, this thing about 2,000 dirhams, you get very good short distance, you know, commuting capabilities. Like if your daily commute is like 3-4 kilometers or something, like it's a 30-minute walk, this thing is going to be amazing. Whether you guys can hear me over this wind, we'll have to see in post. I hope so. Let's check out the maneuverability. Oh yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's definitely easy to you know, move around. Oh yes, so I've reached the dead end over here. So, you know, I do this bike ride in the winters quite often. It's a 10K bike ride to this point and back home. So we've completed about 5 kilometers on this bike, and I'm at 3 out of 4 bars. It was 3 out of 4 out of the box. So yeah, the battery life seems to be good. It's easily going to last me all the way home. So yeah, good on battery life. I like the suspension. Yeah, but any slower than 25 kilometers per hour and this thing, you're not going to enjoy it. So the acceleration curve on this thing is tuned for comfort. You know, you'll hit full acceleration, but you won't get like a massive rush of acceleration. It seems like it's designed more for, you know, comfort than speed, for sure. Even with this braking, like the way it brakes, it's more for like comfort than for speed. Yeah, so I've been riding on the sidewalk over here. As you guys can see, it's like a bumpy, like brick road, and this is perfectly comfortable. Yeah, you don't feel the bricks at all. So in that sense, like, if this is your commute vehicle, you know, the suspension on this thing is really nice. Let's see if they give me a tough time for bringing this thing over there. So, ooh, nice Lambo. So this thing can climb on inclines up to 15 degrees, which is quite steep. Oh, there's a Tesla supercharger over here. Nice. Right after this, I'm going to be going to the Tesla showroom to check out the Tesla Model Y. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to check out the Tesla Model Y video. 90%, 99% I'm going to buy the Tesla Model Y in the next like 5 to 6 months, because I'm thinking of changing my BMW, and it's been almost 5.5, 6 years now since I've had the BM. So just for a change. My only concern is charging it, and charging it at home, because I live in an apartment and they don't have you know, an electric socket next to my parking spots. So I'm gonna end the video here, but before that I just want to say one thing. Congratulations, Siddharth, on Marshall. I think the branding is super cool, the product is super cool. I really enjoyed it. It's super comfortable, it's a great commuter vehicle. I hope to see, whoa, I hope to see more cool stuff like this coming from Marshall in the future, and do send it over for review whenever you do, because I love trying out stuff like this. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. If you liked it, hit that like button, leave me a comment, subscribe to watch more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next one. And I'm home.